The Grudge is the 2004 Americanized remake of the Japanese horror film Ju-on The Grudge. Stars Sarah Michelle Gellar as a girl named Karen who, with her boyfriend in Japan, spends some time there because that's where her work is and that's where she works. Her company works in Japan. Ted Raimi, Sam Raimi's brother, is her boss in this movie. So the film itself and the plot is told through non-linear sequences of events. So technically, this is kind of an anthology film that puts itself together later throughout the course of the film with the characters in mind. It's not bad. My one gripe I do have with the remake of The Grudge, it's really boring. Yeah, that's like the only thing weighing this remake down, is that it's really boring in places. This movie is only like 90 some odd minutes. It feels like 2 hours. I've seen this movie I don't know how many times and it still feels long. That's bad. That's really bad. But the direction is nice. Some of the thrills are cheap, but I do like some of the thrills. Sarah Michelle Gellar is Jamie Lee Curtis in the 90s and early 2000s. She is the Scream Queen, and I appreciate everything she does in this movie. Bill Pullman, blink and you miss it, is in this movie for like maybe a minute and a half in the beginning of this movie. And then comes back up again later in the film as part of the story arc that puts itself back together in a nice little bow, to be honest. Thrills and scares alike, though. The Grudge is kind of harmless. I mean, you couldn't really screw this story up that bad, besides making it PG-13. But I get what they were going for. They were going for a clean cut so everybody can watch this movie. Because if you tried to do the Japanese cut, you probably would have to make it R-rated, because that Japanese one is pretty fucking dark, to be honest with you. So I get where they were going with it. They wanted everybody to see it. And I'm going to give The Grudge a B, simply for the fact that it's not terrible, it's not great, but it's still watchable. Just be mindful at how slow this movie really is for only a 90 some odd minute film. Let me know what you guys think about The Grudge down below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? And I will see you guys in the next one.